Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's my very first Hourglass video, okay? I grabbed one of their new ambient palettes. I grabbed the snake one, and I'm going to be swatching for you guys, and we're going to be building my face up with that palette. We're going to be getting into each one of those shades. I'm going to be swatching for you guys, of course, and again, pulling a look together. So if you want to see what this face is all about, and what this cute accessory is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before I jump in, of course I have to talk about my Frais by Breezy Tee products of the day. I'm rocking our Dusty Rose Silk Twill Skinny Scarf. Now you guys have seen me wear our skinny scarves before, usually as a wide band or on my wrist. Today I wanted to play around with it. I only wanted a little bit of the detail to show and let my hair kind of cover the rest of the scarf. So I'm succeeding. I'm liking it. It's something different. I'm playing around with it because my hair is big today. So I have to, tweak sometimes the products, how I wear them, our products, depending on what hairstyle I'm wearing. So I just wanted a little bit of the detail to hang out. It is double-sided. So this side has like a mauve stripe going through it. And then the other side is all Dusty Rose, a solid color. So it's like two scarves in one. They come in prints. You've seen me in some of our prints, and they come in these two-sided. So then one side is solid, and then the other side will have a complementary stripe. All of them, even the prints, are double-sided. So all will be two scarves in one. If you're not familiar, Silk Twill is the standard in luxury for famed fashion houses around the world. We make our own Silk Twill scarves. And yeah, if you want to check them out, you can visit us at fraisbybreezytee.com. Link will be in the description as always and somewhere up here. Okay guys, so this is my very first Hourglass video, and I grabbed the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Snake, okay? I got the snake. This was the one with the darkest shades in it. I'm sure I could have gotten away with one or a couple more of them. It would have been okay, but this is the one that appealed to me the most. And I love the snake design. They have the different animals on the front, and I believe the owl is, if you can get a customized one. You can customize it with the owl palette, but I think that's just through their site. I did get 20% off this, so that was also part of the impetus for getting it. And I'm excited. I love the packaging. Very cool. The box is the same, okay? So, we eat with our eyes first, so I love some good packaging. And here is what the palette looks like inside. Beautiful, beautiful, rich, beautiful, beautiful colors. So the goal today is to use these shades in as many ways as I can. So one should be deep enough to bronze, and then we're gonna use it. I'm gonna refer to their site too and see what they suggest. Probably on the eyes, the cheeks, obviously as a highlighter. Maybe all over at the end, we'll see. And yeah, we're gonna get these swatched. Let's talk about why this is my first ever Hourglass palette that I finally invested in, because I've looked at these and I've been intrigued at these for years. Hourglass, again, I've seen products and I just couldn't do it. I just wasn't interested. I wasn't drawn to them. I remember years ago just seeing brown skin women. I almost want to say, it was like almost begging at a point. That sounds dramatic, but it was like begging to be included. And I kept seeing, this was these ambient palettes it was very much always about the ambient palettes and like, please make stuff darker for us. Please make stuff darker for us. Please make stuff, we want to try it. And I kept seeing it, and they kept coming out with more of them, and it was the same request, like the requests weren't being met. And this wasn't like a year thing. This had gone on for a few years, and I was just like, I didn't like it. I didn't like to see the women continuously ask, and years go by. Again, this is not even like a single year. Years go by where it felt like they were not being heard, and so that was enough for me. It's that simple, eh? It was enough for me to kind of just go, nah, let's see. So I've watched the last couple of years, and I'm seeing deeper skin tones, deeper than mine. being included, and I've been watching them, seeing them. They seem excited about the products. They seem satisfied now with much more so than before about being included and the range that is out now. So only just now. It still was it took me a while to get this. This has been around for a minute, and I was even wrestling with my like conscience, like, should I try this out? And I said, okay, they seem to have gotten better. So I'm going to try this product that I've been intrigued by, but again, I just couldn't do it. So that's why I haven't bought an Hourglass product before, and why this is my first video. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I just hated seeing the brown skin women all the time asking and asking. So we're here now. Let's hope it stays this way. They continue to listen, continue to be inclusive. And yeah, so let me swatch these for you guys now, and then we're gonna get started. So these colors are absolutely beautiful. You can't even see this one, maybe. I don't know how hard it is for you to see, but it's so close to my skin tone. That'll make a perfect finishing powder. Love these two shades here. Very, very bright and vibrant. Oh, and the orange one here, very, very pretty. This gold one should make a nice highlight. This should be really nice as a bronzer. So yeah, we've got some stuff to play with. So I'm gonna start with bronzer, okay? Using this one here, it is called, I'm using this one here. It is called Solar Bronze. So let's get this on, okay? So I'm using my dear beloved Sonia G Face Pro that I love to bronze with. But yeah, the idea of this palette, I can't even lie, has always intrigued me, playing around with light, and I just love the idea. And I'm somebody who loves glow on my face, a natural glow. This is interesting, big old brush, but it's going nicely in there. I'm not touching any of the other colors. I like a glowy face, but not an over the top glowy face, but I do love my glow, okay? So this is looking beautiful. It's giving a really beautiful finish. Now remember, this is my first time with this palette, so these are all first time reactions. I know it's been out for a really long time. I can't really see collecting a lot of these. If there's a completely different color story next year or something that grabs me, I would try maybe a second one, but beyond that, I feel like everything will be covered. I know they changed the packaging, and I'm sure some people just love to get the different packaging, but that would be enough for me. So instantly warm my face up, yes, and I'm not gonna do too much more bronzer than that. I feel like that is enough. I'm happy with it, and very, very nice, and I'm really enjoying this finish. Subtle, sophisticated glow, always my thing. Okay, so it's time for some blush, okay? And I'm gonna go in with the two that most intrigue me. Here, the marbled colors here. So this one is called Coral Haze, and this one is Sunbeam, okay? We'll do one and one. We'll do different ones on each cheek. I'm gonna use my Chikuhodo F03 brush, and I'm going to use the Coral Haze first, okay? So we've got our Coral Haze. Here we go, let's get this on the cheeks. So guys, I just came back from, it was my 10th wedding anniversary, and just a few days ago, I came back from, we went to Toulouse for a quick trip. We hopefully will do something earlier next year, but the thing is, this is the most, this is the busiest time of year for our business, so we never really take big trips around this time. So we went for a few days to Toulouse in France, in southern France, and it was lovely. It was lovely. Follow me on Instagram, because I was sharing some pictures from my trip, but also on Instagram is where we'll talk about upcoming products. You'll see what videos I have coming up. I'll share links with you guys, and we'll just, we'll talk beauty. I share beauty related goods. Speaking of, I'll get back to Toulouse in a second. Speaking of, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful color. And again, a nice sophisticated glow. Really, really nice glow working, and this is making me happy. Very, 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 very pretty. But speaking of, I have some cool stuff coming up. I won some Westman Atelier products, so that video will be coming out soon, probably a few days after this one. Westman Atelier has also just released their holiday sets, so I grabbed one with a discount. And so that's coming up. I've got some Tom Ford coming up as well. Hermes is coming up in a couple of weeks, about. And yeah, excited for what's coming up. There's been a lull, haven't been too excited, but I've got some stuff coming up that does excite me. So let's get to this cheek now. We'll get back to Toulouse. Guys, when I tell you I tapped like this and the color is like, woo, the brush did a really good job picking up color, not too much. So I'm gonna stick with this one. And this, what is it called? Sunbeam, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, orangey. Ooh, this is giving very, very pretty. Oh, this is really nice. This is more an extension almost of my skin. So like a almost barely there glowy situation. Perfect, and I love those kind of looks. So this is very, very nice. Getting a lot of that glow, but the orange is really, really complimentary. It's just really like a nice tan. Oh, it's very, very pretty. I'm enjoying this one. So we've been to Paris before, and so that's actually where we honeymoon. And so we've been before and we'll be again. We just wanted to choose something different. So we went with Toulouse, and it was just, we love exploring new cities. And it's the city center is very small, but it's a nice city to visit. I think it's a nice city. We had some really good food. The weather was awful because it was humid and really, really hot. And I was hoping for a nice fall trip. Here in Portugal, it's gonna be 91 tomorrow. So I'm like really not happy about the weather, but hey, that's the world we live in right now, right? So I can't be too shocked about it, but a really nice city. So I always encourage, I know that, and it's easier for me to say because I've been to some of the major cities, but if you get a chance and you're gonna, do something, always look for like the cities that are not as popular as the main ones we may all know. Check them out if you can, because so far I found like cities that are unexpected are also nice. There are nice things to me. Actually, there's no place I've been that I didn't enjoy. There are nice things to be found everywhere, whether it's the food, the architecture. I love the architecture in Toulouse. It's called the Pink City. And so it's really cool in the city center to see how the facades of the building are so intentional. Very, very pretty. Loving this. Yeah, so anyway, if you get a chance, if you travel, always go off the beaten path, right? The glow is winning me over so much. This I love. I'm gonna actually put this one across the nose because I love both of them. I don't want to say this. I love both of them, but there's just something so intriguing about this barely there, just a little bit, enhancing my skin color. Oh, love. No, do not like this. Went overboard. Somebody's gonna have to pull it back. No, 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 no. No. The day you see me with a shiny nose, if you see me in public ever in this life and I have a shiny nose, tell me about myself. A shiny nose from makeup. Tell me about myself, because something has gone wrong in my world that I walked outside with my nose shiny. So you have permission. Just tell me. Don't get beside yourself. Girl, ask me if I'm okay. Ask me if I'm okay if you see me walking around somewhere in the world with a shiny nose. Okay? That was completely my fault for using a brush that was entirely too big on my nose. So I got a grip on my life. Okay? And I got a little color across here. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush because the highlighter was pretty pigmented and I don't want it to do too much. So if I need more, I can always go in with another brush, but I want to see how this goes. This is the new Infinite Strobe Light. I'm assuming it's new because a lot of these colors have appeared in other palettes. I think I keep hearing that like it's not, I guess like a re-promote of colors. And so because it's my first one, obviously, it's all new for me. Yeah, no, I'm liking the amount of shine this is giving. It's all new for me, but that's the other thing I keep hearing that a lot. Tell me if that's true, if that's been your experience. A lot of the same colors just keep coming out every year in new packaging. And of course, let me know what you're thinking about this, these palettes in general. Tell me which one you got. Is it good for your skin tone? You think it's stretchable? Tell me all those things. Look how beautiful. Oh, come on. Come on. This is so nice. Yeah. I just love the idea of playing with light. So this was always gonna, that's what bummed me out because it appealed to me, but I just didn't get it. So couldn't get it. Okay, more than enough on the cheeks. I'm gonna take it down just right here. So where the light will hit, and get a nice little, this is where I love it, right there. Okay, just a little something here. And we're good, we're bringing this face together. Let's get to these eyes. So Mystic Flush was the only color. I didn't want to do too much on the cheeks. I think it'll get a little too confused. So I'm gonna use Mystic Blush on the eyes. Wash of color. This is gonna be a pretty simple look, guys. I'm just trying to get a little something on my eyes, okay? And another perfect time to remind you that everything that I'm wearing on my face in every single video will always be in the description below, okay? So things that are featured, like this palette, will be there along with the things that are not featured and things I don't talk about, like what foundation I'm wearing right now and what concealer I'm wearing. You can find those all the time. So if you're ever wondering about something that I'm wearing, don't wonder too long. Just look in the description and the information will always be there. There will be some affiliate links when I have some attached to the product. So if you want to support me and support my channel, I would appreciate it. I would love if you'd use one of my affiliate links. I know there's a lot of options out there, a lot of people to follow. If you want to, support me, do that. Okay, you can use one of my affiliate links. And again, yes, I really do appreciate it. Okay, so for me, that's more than enough color. Okay, we're gonna make this super duper simple. Let's get a little of the highlighter and maybe a little brown just to smoke it out. Let's go. My lids look a little eh. Let me see if this works. I'm using the one for the finishing powder on the lids just to do something different. Yeah, my lids are darker, so it just didn't translate the pink down there. So I just wanted to put something. Okay? So now I have something on the lids. Vale. Okay. We are good with this situation. Let's get the all over color on and tie this up. Okay, before I use this, finishing powder, I just want to really admire what's happening so far. I'm really enjoying the glow. I don't feel like anything's too overdone in terms of the glow. I just like that you really can control how much. Maybe I went a little too much over on my highlighter, but that's okay. That's okay. I can pull it back. And yeah, I just really am enjoying the different levels of light and how pretty everything is. And let's get into this all over powder, okay? Just a gentle, hopefully tie everything together. I threw on some lipstick and yeah, I know, big old brush. I promise you, I'm getting it in to just the one color. Are we good? Everything's looking seamless. I think we're good. Okay, so I think my first Hourglass video was a success, okay? I'm really loving everything. I'm loving the different levels of light that you could play with. I love the idea of it, first of all. But I'm really happy that I waited to make sure that the changes just weren't a one-off thing. Like I said, I have been seeing women ask for a really long time. And so I waited enough to see a pattern of change, not just a one-off change. So I'm glad that I tried them out now. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Again, I don't know how many you'll need, unless you like to collect them. But I think it's a beautiful palette and I think it's a beautiful idea. And I think it's really versatile, okay? As you can see, it pulled most of my face together today. So yeah. Really enjoyed it. And now it's over to you. You have to let me know if you got one of these new ones. If not one of these new ones, what are your favorite Hourglass products, your favorite ambient palette? Let me know. But if you got the new ones, let me know. If you are a brown skin woman, my shade or darker, let me know if this is enough. Do they need to go darker, or are you able to find shades now in these ambient palettes that fit you? Let me know all those things in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do. And if you guys want to check out any of our Silk Twill skinny scarves, our Silk Twill large square scarves, our jacquard cashmere silk wool blend scarves, Italian leather bags, and more of our designs, you can visit us at Frais by BreezyTee.com. That's where all our luxury lifestyle accessories are. And for all our hair accessories, you can visit us at BreezyTee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.